it be or won't it be? That is the big question. What is going on, All Terrain Nation? That is right, the Ranger Super Duty. Man, that caught you out of left field, didn't it? Well, not for the Australian market because they actually need a truck that is very capable. They actually, they don't get really full-size trucks. Yes, they get them imported, but, their market is not used to the big full-size truck. And as a person that has a full-size Ram in my driveway currently, I can say there's nothing more glorious than having the capabilities of that big truck and all the room in that truck. But the Australian market is kind of torn on that because it's love it or hate it with the full-size trucks because they're down there now. But people are used to these smaller, more nimble vehicles and easier to park. Of course, parking spaces in many countries are not what they are here. They're not supersized like they are here in the United States. And I don't think that here in the United States, this is going to work. But I do have some thoughts on this. But let's look at the photos. And this comes to us from the drive here. As you can see, there is their logo. And I will put a link to the article below. So in case you want to discuss it, and read their articles and discuss it below, you will have that. As you can see right out from the get-go, big snorkel on this thing, big flatbed on this thing, very Australian. This truck is definitely made to go adventuring out in Australia or go to the farms and just do some kick-ass heavy-duty work. Now, here in the United States, we have F-Series for that. And, well, they do get imported to Australia. Of course, they have to be converted to, the right-hand drive. It's not super – it gets expensive to do that for their market. So they're raising their hands going, hey, Farley, can we have something down here? Well, they would say, hey, mate, can we – no, I'm not going to do it because I'll get all the hate mail. But I do understand they want something super capable like the American market gets. And this is going to be a global truck. We do know Indonesian markets will definitely get this. Probably the African markets will get this, and they'll trickle through the Middle East. And next thing you know, there's pew-pews all over this thing. It's made for war. I don't know what you would do with this thing over in other countries, but definitely here in the United States, we would love this thing. 100% we would love this thing. But at that same point, do we need this thing? No, we only have to look at the current sales of Ranger, and they've not been igniting the world on fire by any means. But let's take a deeper look at this because they do have some photos down here. And from the get-go, it's all Ranger. You can see the headlights of that thing. Interesting what's going on with the bumper there. I don't know if that's something they've butchered up or is this kind of what there's going to be. But it's in white, and I have a feeling these are commercial vehicles is what this will be sold as. And it's made for farms. It's made for people that need to tow heavy things, campers. Australians, when they go camping, man, they do it right. They pull that big adventure trailers behind them, and they need something very capable of doing that. And of course, they do have something similar to full-size vehicles. You do have the 300 series from Toyota down there. You do have the Armada, or what we call the Armada, the Patrol down there. So they are used to a bigger vehicle, but not in the pickup truck. As we look around this thing here, I'll pull a couple more photos there, as you can see. I like it. I mean, this is something that I would see on a construction site, and people would just use the hell out of this thing. And if you could do like the power boost in this, where you could put the battery packs in with this, and where you'd have all the capabilities of plugging in, charging and stuff. Wouldn't that be badass? I definitely would dig that. As you can see here, they definitely had some heavy duty springs in this thing. Of course, big old bumper in this thing made for towing. You see the big old tow hitch right there. And they're hiding something in the wheels there. I don't know exactly what they're hiding with that, but I can't imagine it's world changing. Snorkel, you see the snorkel there. So it's definitely made for the Outback. And I come in forward for going, hey, maybe we can't bring you the big truck like you would like, or for the cost that you would like, the price point. But we can offer you most of the capabilities, not 100%. You're not going to get the 12, 14,000 pounds towing. Maybe for your market, we can give it and call it the Super Duty. And that's pretty exciting to me because we live in a world where here in the United States, we always get pissed off that when the other markets get stuff that we don't, they're the same way. They want the heavy capability. They want the heavy duty trucks that we get, and especially what we call a Super Duty. They would love the F-250s, 350s down there. But once again, I just don't know price-wise if it's feasible. Will we see this in the United States? That's the biggest question. 100% no. This truck is not coming to the United States. Unfortunately, I just don't see a point where they can do that. I really don't. And I would like to see it in the United States, most definitely. But at the same point, do we need it? Ranger sales are not lighting the world on fire right now. Mid-sized trucks are pretty popular here, but not for what the capabilities this truck would offer. So what I need you to do, you got some homework here. I'm curious in the comments below. Are you interested for one in this? And if Ford does it, probably GM would do something like that here in the United States, though I still don't think it's happening. And then does Toyota go, well, in 10 years, we might do something like that. And then there's Nissan going, well, maybe in 20 years, we'll get to that. I don't know, but it is always when I see new trucks like this, it's always exciting and something that's going to be super capable like this thing is. Oh, that's badass. And hey, Australian friends, I salute you because you're going to get a wicked truck that I'm going to be pretty jealous about. So whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, or these Super Duty Rangers, that just sounds weird. The damn right I would drive. This is your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.